Hi and welcome everyone, thanks for dropping in my YouTube channel. Here are the game results today, season standings update and game schedule tomorrow for 2025 to 2026 NBA regular season. For today's game results in first game, the Orlando Magic held off a Cleveland Cavaliers fourth quarter comeback with the score of 127-122 and dagger from Desmond Bane. And here are the box score for Orlando Magic. Desmond Bane leading the game with 35 points, 6 assists and 6 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Paolo Banchero with 25 points, 7 assists and 8 boards. Also Tristan da Silva contributed 22 points. And here are the box score for Cleveland Cavaliers. James Harden leading the game with 30 points, 8 assists and 6 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Donovan Mitchell with 25 points, 5 assists and 5 boards. Also Evan Mobley contributed with a double-double performance of 18 points and 13 boards. For the second game, the New Orleans Pelicans beat the Toronto Raptors with the score of 122-111. And here are the box score for New Orleans Pelicans. Trey Murphy III leading the game with 28 points and 7 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is DeJounte Murray with 27 points, 6 assists and 5 boards. Also Zion Williamson contributed 19 points and 6 boards. And here are the box score for Toronto Raptors. Emmanuel Quickly leading the game with 25 points and 6 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Brandon Ingram with 22 points, 5 assists and 6 boards. Also RJ Barrett contributed 16 points and 7 boards. For the third game, the New York Knicks had a massive win after beating Utah Jazz with the score of 134-117. And here are the box score for New York Knicks. Jalen Brunson leading the game with 28 points and 8 assists. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Jordan Clarkson with 27 points and 5 boards. Also OG Anunoby contributed 22 points. And here are the box score for Utah Jazz. Bryce Sensabaugh leading the game with 29 points, 5 assists and 5 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Ace Bailey with 21 points. Also Kyle Filipowski contributed 15 points, 5 assists and 7 boards. For the fourth game, the Denver Nuggets dominates and beat the Houston Rockets with the score of 129-93. And here are the box score for Denver Nuggets. Jamal Murray leading the game with 30 points. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Christian Braun with 19 points. Also Nikola Jokic contributed triple-double performance of 16 points, 13 assists and 12 boards. And here are the box score for Houston Rockets. Amen Thompson leading the game with 16 points and 5 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Josh Okogie with 12 points. Also Kevin Durant and Jabari Smith Jr. contributed 11 points each. For the fifth game, the Charlotte Hornets defeat the Sacramento Kings with the score of 117-109. And here are the box score for Charlotte Hornets. LaMelo Ball leading the game with 30 points, 5 assists and 6 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Miles Bridges with 26 points and 5 assists. Also Con Newpel contributed 24 points and 7 boards. And here are the box score for Sacramento Kings. DeMar DeRozan leading the game with 39 points and 6 assists. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Nick Clifford with 18 points and 7 assists. Also Precious Achiuwa contributed 14 points and 8 boards. For the last and sixth game, the Los Angeles Clippers beat the Minnesota Timberwolves in a huge number with the score of 153-128. And here are the box score for Los Angeles Clippers. Kawhi Leonard leading the game with 45 points, 5 assists and 5 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Benedict Mathurin with 22 points. Also Darius Garland contributed 21 points and 6 assists. And here are the box score for Minnesota Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards leading the game with 36 points and 5 assists. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Naz Reid with 18 points. Also Bones Highland contributed 10 points. And for our NBA standings today in Eastern Conference, the Detroit Pistons is still on the first seed with the standing of 46 wins and 18 losses. The second seed is the Boston Celtics with 43 wins and 22 losses. The third seed is the New York Knicks with 42 wins and 25 losses. The fourth seed is the Cleveland Cavaliers with 40 wins and 26 losses. The fifth seed is the Miami Heat with 37 wins and 29 losses. The sixth seed is the Toronto Raptors with 36 wins and 28 losses. The seventh seed is the Orlando Magic with 36 wins and 28 losses. The eighth seed is the Philadelphia 76ers with 35 wins and 30 losses. The ninth seed is the Atlanta Hawks with 34 wins and 31 losses. The 10th seed is the Charlotte Hornets with 34 wins and 33 losses. The 11th seed is the Milwaukee Bucks with 27 wins and 37 losses. The 12th seed is the Chicago Bulls with 27 wins and 38 losses. The 13th seed is the Brooklyn Nets with 17 wins and 48 losses. The 14th seed is the Washington Wizards with 16 wins and 48 losses. The 15th seed is the Indiana Pacers with 15 wins and 50 losses. And for the Western Conference, the Oklahoma City Thunder remains on the first seed with the standing of 51 wins and 15 losses. The second seed is the San Antonio Spurs with 48 wins and 17 losses. The third seed is the Houston Rockets with 40 wins and 25 losses. The fourth seed is the Los Angeles Lakers with 40 wins and 25 losses. The fifth seed is the Minnesota Timberwolves with 40 wins and 26 losses. The sixth seed is the Denver Nuggets with 40 wins and 26 losses. The seventh seed is the Phoenix Suns with 38 wins and 27 losses. The eighth seed is the Los Angeles Clippers with 33 wins and 32 losses. The ninth seed is the Golden State Warriors with 32 wins and 33 losses. The 10th seed is the Portland Trail Blazers with 31 wins and 35 losses. The 11th seed is the Memphis Grizzlies with 23 wins and 41 losses. The 12th seed is the Dallas Mavericks with 21 wins and 44 losses. The 13th seed is the New Orleans Pelicans with 22 wins and 45 losses. The 14th seed is the Utah Jazz with 20 wins and 46 losses. The 15th seed is the Sacramento Kings with 16 wins and 51 losses. For the last portion, here are the 9 games scheduled for tomorrow, March 13th at Friday morning in Philippine time. For the first game at 7 a.m., it's Pistons against the 76ers. For the second game at 7 a.m., it's Magic against the Wizards. For the third game at 7 a.m., it's Pacers against the Suns. For the fourth game at 7:30 a.m., it's Heat against the Bucks. For the fifth game at 7:30 a.m., it's Hawks against the Nets. For the sixth game at 8 a.m., it's Grizzlies against the Mavericks. For the seventh game at 9 a.m., it's Spurs against the Nuggets. For the eighth game at 9:30 a.m., it's Thunder against the Celtics. For the last and ninth game at 10:30 a.m., it's Lakers against the Bulls. Thanks for watching.